Hello, I'm ABXSoyCat, and welcome back to another video on the internet. This is Store Sunday, a name I actually quite like for the series. Sometimes Sunday I run on the channel where I talk about Minecraft store content, because the truth is there's so much content being added to the store and there's so much content in the store that it's really hard to work out exactly what you're getting into without having to spend some money first, which is of course a problem I like to address with this series. However, today I actually wanted to talk about the trial content, because you might recall that one of the things they were adding in 1.2.10, the update that's now out, is the store content to the store, the trial content to the store. And although they only added one demo at first, which is Blitz build, I figured let's see what the kind of trial model is like. Let's see if it's a good thing, and let's see if it helps you decide whether or not to purchase the full 830 gold cost, or Minecoin cost. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. Hopefully you all do enjoy it. Please do like this if you do like it, because it helps out the channel, and let's say you do like our first look at the very first ever Minecraft demo content. So again, this is entirely free. I recommend you download this if you even like the look of it, because unlike other maps where it's like, oh yeah, I recommend you download this if you think it looks good, and it's worth the money. In this case, it's just like, oh yeah, if you want to play it, you can do it for free, and you can do some limited version. In case you're curious what the limit is on this, because, in the previous console version, they did it by not being able to save. In this version, although you can probably save if you want to, it's actually an entirely different version of the map. It just happens to be, based on the same theme. It happens to be the same thing. So, what do I mean by that? Well, it's exactly the same map in every single way, with the one key exception being that instead of having 150 builds, so it's like, you can play at 30 separate unique times, or probably more than that, because you're not going to get the same 5 builds each time. Instead of being 150 different builds you can play as, you can only get 5. So you get to play 1 round as opposed to 30. So you get like, what is that, like just under 5% of the content for free, like 3.33%, which is, a nice little way to try out the game, because honestly, seeing the map before, it looked really fun, but I never gave it a try, because again, 830 seemed like a bit, but, seeing it like this seems way better. So here you can see we've got, so we have to memorize this, and then we have to rebuild it ourselves. There's a name for a, Minecraft PC Java, game like this, but whatever, we're just gonna use this. As you can see, it's like, oh, okay, I did not memorize that at all. So you have to look at what you just saw, and you have to rebuild it. So the one thing I do remember is that the tracks were kind of like using upside down stairs, so now we've got that covered, but everything else I'm like kind of lost on. So we're gonna, it's gonna be a bit rough, but we're gonna give it our best shot. So we've got 19 blocks, which means we're probably not going all the way across to the wheels. So I'll start like, okay, I guess we have to have at least 1 on the wheels, right? We'll kind of start going backwards like this. Yeah, I think it's at least, it's 1 block off the floor, so we'll go all the way along there. And I know the buttons were just all the way along the wheels, so easy as that, right? But literally everything else I did not pay attention to. So we're going to have to freestyle it, I guess. Oh, we forgot our thing here too. We're going to have to freestyle this one, which is not something you usually want to be doing, but I guess that's what we're doing here. So I guess, actually, we'll go all the way along the edges. Maybe that's right. I mean, I have to imagine it has to be. And then we'll have 4 extra blocks, which would probably go... I don't know how you do that actually, like, 1, 2, oh, what, I did not place that there, okay, so no idea how that just, oh, time is up apparently, so, as you can see, that's what it actually looks like. I did a pretty good job, no I didn't, okay, I did an okay job, I got some number of points for this, it does some calculating, because you meant to play this with up to 5 players, don't know why 5, it's usually 4, but 5 works for me too, and then it works out your points. I got 90 for that, which I don't think is very good, because I didn't pay enough attention to the build. So yeah, that's the idea behind Blitz build. You get to play this as many times as you want, with as many friends as you want, and one thing we have to check this round is whether it's the exact same 5 builds, or we just, okay, it is the same 5 builds, because the cake, I checked them before just to make sure, the cake is one I've seen before. So yeah, now we have to try and make this exact same cake, and this one should be, oh no, how am I going to remember these cherry locations? Like, how am I in any human way meant to, possibly do that? So, okay, that's going to be a challenge, but that's fine. So, yeah, it's a hollow cake, so we just run a thing around the outside, because this is the cakey color. In fact, I think we can get this almost perfect. If we just remember the direction we were originally facing, we should be good. So there's 8 blocks here, 1 for every other block, because like the frosting on the cake comes over the main cake itself. Then we got some snow for the top, because everyone loves snow as icing. I mean, it actually does a good job as icing. Like, I can make fun of it, but it's actually quite good. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I've forgotten the cherry locations. I wanted to believe I wouldn't, but I entirely have. So, it's something, oh, we haven't got all of this done yet. So yeah, this is the fun in the map. Like, being able to just look at, being able to test your building skills. Although, really, it's more memory than building. But still, like, you're training yourself to build from memory, so that's probably a valuable skill. Okay, I think there's one... like there, and then one there. There's definitely one in the center, and then like one over there, let's say. I think we might have just nailed that. So we can press this button now that we're done. And it can give me a multiplier apparently. Oh, you get a multiplier based on how fast you do things. So as you can see, I did this, no, this is the correct one. that's the actual one. I got it all good, except I did that one block off to the left. I think, actually. Yeah, I did that almost perfectly, so I got... What? I don't know why it gave me such a weird number of points, but I got like 682 points, which is pretty darn great. So we're going to do this again, play for another round, or you have to vote to do it. Again, if you have friends in, it's going to be a little bit trickier. Playing by yourself, though, this is like a fun little... Oh, so this is like a firework or like a well? Oh, it's a hot chocolate. It says above your hotbar. So as you can see, this should be easy, depending on how much stuff we have. The cobwebs are going to be the trickiest part, but besides that, we're going to try and speedrun this one. Like, speedrun the build. Again, like I said, it's all about training yourself to this fast. So I think if we got 16... No, wait. Okay, wait. Let's just... It's 3 by 3 by 3 or something like that. No, it can't be, can it? Okay, I've lost it. So yeah, this is the shape that would make sense. I was paying so much attention to like the inside, but it's 2 by 2. How did they do that? Did they offset it by 1? Yep, okay, you know what? I thought it was too easy, and I guess I paid the price for that. So I know where the cobwebs were, at least. So as long as we can get those in there, right? So we get some brown chocolate here, and then there's like a cobweb here, and then like a cobweb up on the top. And, you know, I'm just going to get the speed bonus and then call it quits. So, as you can see... Oh, no, I was right. Oh, they had the spout. That's where they got me. So, for that one, I got... Calculating scores. Oh, I got like 50 points. So, pretty good. Although, given that I had a speed bonus of 1.3, probably not so great. In fact, a part of me wants to wonder, like, what is the highest speed bonus? So, yeah, as far as the trial goes, it's pretty cool that this is there for free. Like, I can imagine you have a lot of fun with this with your friends, but again, the limit is you can only really do it once. Although, you know, it could be fun a second time round. But beyond that, you'll be able to memorize the builds, and there's no, like, fun... Oh, Earth, we gotta, like, do something about this. So, it's a black block Oh. You know, I just thought, like, I'd know it and I wouldn't have to pay attention, and then... I don't know it, and I'd stop paying attention. So, okay, we'll just have a big 5 by 5 black wall back here, and then we'll just guess what the Earth looks like. Because, you know, it can't be too different to how a real world would be, right? So, okay, that block placed wrongly. No idea how. So we got at least 1 point missing. And then, I don't know, we'll just like... You know, if we just do them randomly, we'll have like a fairly good success rate. So, there's some white blocks somewhere too. And then there's some blue. Make some oceans around there. See, this is a better version of the Earth anyway. This is what the Earth really looks like, you know? Wake up, people who think that it's, you know, like, whatever, not this, I guess. Okay, place some blue there, and then we'll call it quits. We'll get some extra points, because you can see your XP counts as a timer, and then, yeah, I want to go through the end of this now, because, like, I did an okay job. Oh, is this mine? No, this is the real one. So, I actually did pretty okay there. I think I should get a fair number of points. Yeah, I got, like, 200, and let's see how well we can do on the very last round. Which is going to be what? I'm kind of curious to see. It's a zombie. Okay, so zombie, 1 block, 2 blocks, makes kind of a U shape. Is it 2 wide U shape, or is it 1 wide? It's impossible to tell. Or is it? Yeah, it's 1 wide, and then there's a 3 by 3 zombie head with a face. Okay, that should be easy. Let's do this. See, as soon as it vanishes, like, it seems easy until the moment it's gone. Then you're like, I have no idea, actually. So as long as I can center the zombie head right, which again, can be tricky, but that's fine. We should be good here. So I'm assuming it goes slightly over the back. Okay, I know this is a part of the zombie head at least. And then there's an extra block either going forwards or backwards. See, I want to say forwards makes more sense. Now, you know, this is the mistake. You know, given that I've done what I've done already, we kind of just have to power through with forwards as our assumption. So red mouth, white eyes. We'll fill in the gaps here. Does that look about right, or is that too far forward? I guess... Yeah, no, this looks how it did before, I think. And then we'll finish up with a top on the head, and we'll see what we got for this. So we either just perfected this, or we messed up by 1 block. But I think we did pretty well there. So that is... Okay, that's the real one. That's my one. No, it was a block further back. I couldn't, you know, I messed up anyway from the start. But either way, let's see how many points we got for that one. And then we can make it like a challenge for you. Although, watching the video helps you a bit. I got 1425 for the Blitz build demo. You can play the exact same thing. You can play it with friends. And like I said, it's kind of fun. But the truth is the limited content is going to make it so you won't play it again. But I think that's a good model for demos in the future. I hope, you know, I hope this is a model for like how they want to do it and better, and not how they want to do it and worse. I hope this is like a good demo, you know, to future Minecraft developers for like, look, or Minecraft map developers, because if you make a map like this, it's pretty fun. It makes you want to buy the map at the end. Like, it won't make everyone want to buy the maps, because not everyone can afford to, you know, spend whatever, 830 Minecoins. But a part of me is like, yeah, that could be fun. Like, if I ever wanted to play this again, but obviously I can't play this one, I would be like, sure, I'll just drop the 830 Minecoins or whatever. So, yeah, I really like Trials in conclusion. I think they're a good thing for the game. I think they're a good thing for, any map developer. And I think if you are a Minecraft map developer, you should make a trial. Obviously, for some maps, it doesn't work so well. But for pretty much any map in the store, it's a shame that, like, we have this really cool idea and only one, thing has used it so far. Where is trials? All the way up here. Only one map has a demo so far. And also, it's a shame you can't rate the demo, because then that would, like, discourage bad demos. Whereas if we get 50 demos and they're all unrateable, how do we know which ones are worth, playing? Because honestly, although, the money is your biggest concern in the store, your time is also a big concern. That's why these videos are helpful. And I hope you did all enjoy it, by the way. I hope I saved you a bit of time, maybe a bit of money if you liked it from seeing that. But yeah, let me know what you think. Comments down below. Let me know if you want to see more of these trials. Also, yeah, there should be trials for other things. Trials for skin packs. Trials for, mashup packs, I guess. Trials for that sort of stuff that would be good. But for now, that's a good first start.